so I have to interrupt you. You've come to the right place as a foodie. All that other stuff was interesting, but let's talk about food for a second.
Let's talk about food, shall we?
So you've got a bunch of foodies in here with you, so give us a good recommendation. And for those of you who are listening, I assume you might be some foodies out there too, so give us a good place to eat.
Well, what kind of food do you want to eat?
No. We just want to know what you think is like. Just like, give me like if you think.
Where would you go?
Yeah, where would you go?
On your favorite
time
out to go out?
My favorite time out? Well, I am a chocoholic. So
okay, so you're in good company there.
Yeah, again, you're still safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of my latest food crushes is this amazing chocolate churros cake from Gideon's Bakehouse. I don't know if you've ever tried Gideon's cookies.
Gideon's Bakehouse.
They have like my favorite cookies. Those are like cookies on steroids. They're amazing. But oh my goodness, when I tried the chocolate churros cake a month or two ago, for the first time, like I almost cried. It was so good.
So it was life.
So where is this? Where is this located at?
They have two. The closest one to us in the original location is at East End Market over. It's like down the street from Lou Gardens.
Okay,
yeah, just down the street.
And then their new location is at Disney Springs.
Disney Springs.
But I heard that the line there is like 2 or 3 hours sometimes.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, I think I've heard about this. This is the one with the legendary cookies, right?
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're
Okay.
amazing.
But they are at the East End. You don't have to wait as long.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have not tried that out, so thank you for that already. We can wrap the podcast up now.
I think that's it. Yeah, we're
Thank
done.
you,
Thank you.
Tatiana.
Thank you.
And food at Domu, they're right there at East End Market.
Domu's
I
good
love it.
too. Yeah.
Yes, so good.
It's a ramen kind of.
Yes.
So if you were going to go
Cuisine.
for Greek, where would you go?
For Greek,
Yeah.
oh man, I've tried a couple of different Greek places. Not lately though. Man, you got me there. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Okay, well, it's a drive, but Santorini's in DeLand. It's right on the main drag there. It's about as good as it gets in Central Florida.
Yeah,
It's
Santorini's is good.
It's our favorite. The Saganaki is second to none. And really the way they do the lamb is just, it's the right amount crispy versus moist. And you're just
Nice.
like, oh, it's so good. So there you
Santorini's.
go. Ken, you want to, now Ken has given us, well, he tried to give us, he did everything in his power to give us gelato.
I tried.
And I haven't been back yet.
Hey,
is
by
he
the
still
way,
there?
one of our listeners just invited me out for gelato this last week. So
There you go.
shout out to Roseanne there.
Was it good?
Oh no, I haven't gone yet.
Oh, you haven't. Oh, you're just gonna go. Well,
Yeah,
you're gonna give us a full report next week,
Yeah,
right?
Well, I have to get it all set up before. Yeah,
but you're gonna go to your place, right? No,
It's closed.
Did they close? Really?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man, we
There's a new
recorded
place.
live there, and they weren't open.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
If you want a good ice cream place, have you ever tried the nitrogen ice cream?
No.
So it's up in Lake Mary. It's called Frozen Nitrogen Ice Cream. And they do have vegan option because they have the base of either regular ice cream or yogurt ice cream or the coconut ice cream. And it's one of the smoothest ice creams I've ever tried in my life because it's like frozen right there instantly with the nitrogen. And it's amazing. And it's up in Lake Mary.
Wow. Okay, so I've just had an idea. We're going to be here all day. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this last little portion that's been about a little, probably about 6 or so minutes, and we're going to make this a bonus episode.
I feel like that's
And
fair.
so, Ken, now, or Jeff, you have a spot. What are you going to recommend for us? Because we have a couple from Tatiana. Ken, do you have something other than the gelato you'd like to push since it's closed and we never got to get there?
Other than the gelato, I'd like to push Jesus. That's besides gelato. So
He
that would be
is
kind of
the bread.
He is the bread of life.
But
There's a couple of good gelato places. There's one in Thornton Park that's really good. It's a good gelato place. But you're right. That place that you
just said there was a couple and it's really good. Which one is it?
There's also one in Maitland that actually just opened up in Maitland Square, I think is the name of the place.
Mm-hmm.
But favorite Italian food?
Okay, with Jeff Italian. There we go. What do you got?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to go first of all to either Antonio's or to Francesco's.
Francesco's is amazing.
Yeah.
And where's
Antonio's or
Francesco's?
That's in Maitland.
That's in Maitland.
Yeah.
I like Chianti's over in Longwood. I think
Yeah.
they're really good. They make a lot of their own, their sauces and stuff
For
every day
pizza?
from scratch.
Anthony's or Antico Pizza.
Which Anthony's?
The coal-fired. Good one.
Okay.
Good question.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
a bunch of them.
Yeah, there is.
I was going to say the same. I was going to say that one for pizza too.
Okay.
That's a good one. And we both agree on Antigua. That's
You've been here a year now. What's your favorite Orlando place to go? Whether it's just like the food's maybe the food's not even that great, but it's atmosphere or whatever. Like, where does Ken like to go to eat?
Thai-licious is one of my favorites as far as Thai food goes.
Where's that?
That's really good. That's up.
We can probably look it up with a name like that. Thai-licious.
Longwood.
Longwood.
In Longwood. That's good. You know, I one of the things that I actually had not done a whole lot of before I came down here, which is crazy growing up in the South, but just a lot. I had never done very much barbecue because usually barbecue isn't very vegetarian friendly. But Four Rivers,
they've got a good selection.
They've got some good vegetarian
they
stuff
do.
there.
They
really do.
Yeah.
And then there's my friend Steve took me to eat at this little pop-up taco place in over in Altamont.
You had me at tacos.
Yeah, it's based out of a storage unit. It's
Where is it?
It's some sort of test kitchen or something. It's like, oh man, I got to remember the name of it. But it was. Sorry, Steve. You can, if you're listening, we're going to find out. You can text in and see. Let's see if I can. I'll look up Steve and see what he.
So while you're texting Steve, you had another one.
Oh,
I saw your face light up. Go for it.
I just remembered. Okay, so for us who like chickens, they opened up a new Korean branch style fried chicken place. And honestly, out of all the fried chicken that I've tried, the ones that I had in Korea were the best. And I was so excited that this place opened up. It's called bb.q.chicken. So BBQ chicken. And it's on Colonial. And they have a whole bunch of different flavors as well, which is really fun to try. And it is just amazing. I don't know. It's just the best fried chicken when I'm craving it.
We got all kinds of food. We got dessert. We got Italian. We've got Greek. We've got tacos in a taco truck working out of a storage unit complex somewhere.
Yes.
So were you blindfolded when you went here? Did you have to get the code to the gate to get into the place?
Here, I'll tell you what. I may not have the name for it, but I have the address. It's 970 Sunshine Lane, Unit C. This is important.
Unit C. Dude, I don't know.
Knock on the door and say Ken sent you. They won't know who that is, but it's just knock on the door. 970 Sunshine Lane, best tacos in town.
All right. If you get the information, text it to me, and I will put it in the show notes of this bonus episode. So, you never know when you sit down with a guest. You never know where it's, sit down with the three of us. You never necessarily know where it's going to go. But I didn't see Foodie coming. But, here's a nice little bonus episode for your Friday evening. If you're looking for plans over the weekend, I think you've got some solid ones here. That's going to wrap the bonus Foodie episode. And now we are going to reset, and we're going to go back to the other. So what's this?